Hey everybody, I'm doing kale and scrambled eggs today for my recipe. This is actually my very late breakfast. It's a pretty simple recipe. I'm just going to do like a recap of like a day in the life of what I do. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you go to the bathroom and all that good stuff. And then what I normally do is I'll drink a big thing of water and I'll take my stupid medication, which is the blood pressure pills and the stomach pills. I'll drink a real big thing of water. And then on the days I don't really have to go anywhere, I'll do like a really good breakfast such as this. When I'm usually on the go, I'll do like a healthy cereal, like the Kashi or I think they're called Choco Chimps. They're like a chocolate cereal with like a monkey on the box. They're more of a natural cereal. They're really good. But today I'm going to do this. Now the eggs that I have are actually from my chicken coop. So they're sitting outside, so I'm going to grab them. I'm going to break up the kale. This is little pieces of garlic I have cut up. I'm going to add the kale and then the garlic. And then I'm going to add 3 eggs. I really don't like wasting the yolks, but since, I'm trying to watch my cholesterol, I'm just going to add probably one yolk. Or maybe I'll take a little bit of yolk from each egg so that I don't feel like I'm wasting anything. So it's just as a precaution. I don't want to do anything to raise my cholesterol at this point. Even though I really don't think eggs do raise cholesterol, I'm just being safe. So I'll be back after I break all this up. So I have a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to cook this on like a low medium for probably about maybe 6 or 7 minutes. Then I'm going to add my garlic and then cook that for another maybe 5 minutes. Or I can actually just add my eggs right away. But I'm probably gonna cook the garlic for like maybe 3 minutes. So here's the eggs from my chicken coop, and I actually know which hen laid what. This is my Rhode Island Red chicken. They're a little dirty. Actually, they're not too bad. This is my rare chicken. She's called a Sicilian Buttercup, and this here is my Barred Rock chicken. And sadly, we lost a little white chicken. She was only almost 4 years old. She was a white leghorn. I know they only lived to about 6, but she kind of got slighted out of her life. She just got sick. I didn't know what to do. I tried to medicate her. But anyway, and sadly, we just lost a beautiful, large, I forget the name of it, but it's a really large black chicken. A fox. I don't know how the heck it got into my coop, but it got my chicken and it took it. I guess it took it back to its den with its babies or whatever. I don't know. But that was really sad. But anyway, we have our stuff cooking. Might need to add a little bit more olive oil to that. It's been cooking for about 4 minutes. I'll give it a couple more minutes. So I have in my minced garlic. Cook that for a few minutes. Over here we have our delicious eggs. Now, as you can tell, one looks more orange. A lot of people say that the oranger the yolk, the healthier the chicken. That's actually a bunch of crap. I'm not actually doing a chicken video, but I just wanted to bring that up. It's actually the type of chicken that lays that. Now, also, you will get darker yolks if you feed your chickens more like orangey or yellow foods. Like if your chicken eats marigolds, the yolks could be slightly more orange. It's all about their diet, really. It doesn't have anything to do with them being not healthy or healthy. But I guess diet can make you healthy. So, whatever they eat is what goes into the egg. So we feed our chickens actually a lot of kale. My chickens don't like anything orange, though. Like, they won't eat carrots and orange peppers or anything like that. But I do give them like the organic corn. They eat cheese too. I give that extra for calcium, extra calcium, a couple days a week. A little bit of yogurt, stuff like that. I actually took out just one yolk. You don't have to do that. If you're, leery about your cholesterol, you can do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper and a very little bit of red pepper flakes, just a pinch, because it's, it can get really spicy if you add too much of them. These cook up really quick. You can add like sun-dried tomatoes to this too. That would be really good. This is just a really simple recipe that I thought of. You can even add like, cheese, any kind of like cheese you want to add. Like feta cheese, or even like the bagged, shredded kind. Alright, so I'm just going to cook it for another 3 or 4 minutes. The eggs have been actually only cooking for about 3 or 4 already. So, it doesn't take long for this. I got a little salt and pepper, and I did add some chives. Alright, so there we have it. Our scrambled eggs with kale and some herbs. Now I'm actually going to probably put a lid on this to keep it a little bit warm, because I'm actually not finished yet. I kind of got ahead of myself. I'm actually going to do my fruit smoothie with this, with my collagen protein. So I usually try to do the smoothies like 3 days a week at least, if I have time. Today I'm basically not really going out. I'm going to go for a walk after I do this, but I'm not like pressed for time or anything where I have to, go anywhere important. So I'm just going to add the ice, as you see there, a little bit of the juice. You can use any juice that you like if you're going to do this sort of thing. Just a little bit of that. And then I'm going to do a berry smoothie with all these. I usually take about maybe 30 to 40 blueberries and maybe 15 or 16 of these. They can get kind of gritty, so I just add a couple of them. And then the strawberries, I'll add like maybe 4, maybe 5. And then, of course, my protein powder, collagen. So I got my 1 scoop of the collagen powder, about 45 blueberries, 5 strawberries, and I have 9 raspberries. And if you like it creamy and thick, you can also add some yogurt to this. I'm not going to do that today, just because, I don't want to today. I'm just trying to cut more calories for today. There's what we have. It'll actually make 2 or 3 smoothies. You just have to scale it down a bit to get one. You would add just a little less juice and less ice. Probably less fruit too. But I'm going to save this for later anyway. So this is pretty low in carb actually. If you're, trying to cut carbs, which, I'm trying to do that. You don't want to cut carbs totally though. You should at least get 75 a day. They say 300 is what you should get. That's probably too much for a person that wants to lose weight. But if you don't get enough carbs, your brain really can't function. So I'm trying to aim for 75. So you have to really count them, because you don't never know what you're getting. Unless you know your routine and you know exactly what you're going to eat, then you can just memorize those numbers that you're how many carbs you're getting. But yeah, basically this is what I do on days that, that I'm home. Yeah, usually I'll just eat like some cereal, if I'm on the go. Well, there's that. Thanks for viewing. Stay healthy. Take care.